Let's talk about 10 words that people often mispronounce. That's coming up. Hey everyone, my name is Wes. This is Interactive English, which is all about helping you practice and improve your English skills. And today, I have a pronunciation lesson for you. I want to teach you 10 words that learners often mispronounce, and I want to tell you how to say these words correctly. Now, keep in mind that I am from the United States, so I'm going to be sharing with you the American pronunciation of these words. So I'll tell you the word and give you the pronunciation. I will show you both the phonetic spelling as well as the IPA. I'm also going to tell you the meaning of the word so that you can better understand how and when the word is used. And finally, I would encourage you to repeat these words after me. As we go through each one, say them out loud, practice speaking, practice your pronunciation, because that is the best way to improve. So the first word I have for you is subtle. This word has 2 syllables and the stress is on that first syllable. Subtle. Say it with me. Subtle. What this word means is it's something that is, well, not noticeable or not obvious in any way. But what is obvious is why this word is often mispronounced, and it's because of that B. It is a silent letter, a silent B. You are not going to hear it. Subtle. Also, remember, I'm from the United States, so that T, I'm really saying a flap T, which almost sounds like a very soft D sound. It's a very subtle sound. Subtle. Subtle. Then we have segue. This word also has 2 syllables and the stress is on that first syllable. Segue. Segue. It just means a smooth transition. You may segue from one topic to the next and make a smooth transition. The reason why this word, people have trouble with it is because of that spelling. That second syllable is pronounced way. Segue. The next word that I have for you is epitome. This word has 4 syllables and the stress is on that second syllable, that pit. Epitome. And what this means is that something is the perfect example of some group. Maybe you could say that you have a plate of fruit and vegetables, and you could say, wow, this is the epitome of a healthy meal. It is a perfect example of that. The reason why this word, people have some trouble with this word, is because of that third and fourth syllable. That third syllable, you have the schwa, that sound, and that final syllable, it's just me, that long E. So that O-M-E spelling, it is really pronounced me, epitome, epitome. So let's practice. Say the word with me. This is good shadowing practice. Epitome, epitome. Something is the epitome of something else. Then we have candidate. And this word has 3 syllables and the stress is on that first syllable. Candidate. Now, the reason why I think this word can be a little confusing is because I will be honest with you. I think there are quite a few people out there that kind of just eliminate that D, even though the word, it does have that D sound, candidate. Candidate. Also, that final syllable, some people may say it with a dut and others may say it with a dit. Candidate. I say it more with a dit. Candidate. Candidate. And well, what a candidate is, it's a person who wants to be elected for a certain position. So this is a word that you will hear a lot of if you happen to follow, well, politics in any country. In the U.S., it is a word, if you are following U.S. politics, this is a word that you may hear a lot, that somebody is the candidate. The candidate. Say it with me. Candidate. And then say it as fast as you can. Candidate, 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 candidate. Okay, all right, that's enough. Let's move on to the next word. Literally. Now, this word has 4 syllables and the stress is on that first syllable. That third syllable, it has that schwa, that literally. And when somebody uses this word, it's talking about, well, it's saying that something is word for word, that is the way it is. Literally. Now, I think one reason why some learners have trouble with it is because of that L and R. You have quite a few of those letters in this one word. Literally. Say it with me, literally. Again, because I am from the United States, I say this word more with that flap T sound. So that T in the middle, it's going to sound like a soft D sound. It is a subtle D sound, literally, literally. And the next word that I have for you, I literally forgot what the next word is. Let me get it for you. The next word is meme. So I think this is a great word because it's kind of a new word. It's becoming more popular nowadays with the internet. But this word, it just has one syllable, meme. Meme. And what it is kind of, well, it is typically an image that has been altered in some way. And it can be a bit of a cultural or social commentary, and it's changed in a way so that it's supposed to be a little humorous. Meme. But I think the spelling is what, again, throws some learners off, because I have had learners pronounce this word as meme. I've had people say it's mimi. But this word, I think it's pronounced the way it's spelled, with that long E sound. Meme. Meme. I'll give you an example of a meme. I don't know why I really like this one right here. And I think, yes, I think they are mocking that dog. It's quite funny. This is a meme. The next word is debut. It has two syllables and the stress is on that second syllable. And a debut is just the first appearance of something or even someone. Debut. The reason why I think this word is often mispronounced is because you're not going to hear that T at the end of the word. It's almost that second syllable. You're just saying the letter U. You. Debut. Debut. For example, I could say that I made my debut on YouTube in 2017. It's been about 3 years exactly. Wow. Time flies. The next word is albeit. This word has three syllables and the stress is on that second syllable. Albeit. Albeit. And this word just means it's the same as although. Albeit. I could say that, well, maybe I really want a vacation and I take one. I say, well, it was a very relaxing, albeit short vacation. Albeit. One way to think about this word to help you pronounce it is that you can really break this word into those three syllables and pronounce the word the way it looks. Albeit. 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 The next word is resume. This word has three syllables and the stress is on that first syllable. So I'm talking about the noun resume. And what that is, it's just your CV. It is a written account of your personal work experience, your education, resume. But I think learners quite often confuse it with the verb resume, which has two syllables and the stress is on the second syllable. Resume. But we're talking about the noun, your resume, my resume. Maybe somebody needs to update their resume. So be careful, because if you are talking about the noun, you want to say resume. Next is my favorite word on the list, and that is kibosh. This word has two syllables and the stress is on that first syllable. And I just like saying it with a lot of emphasis and energy. Kibosh. To put the kibosh on something. And what this word means is just to put an end to something. To put the kibosh on something. You are putting an end to this thing. So I could say, well, I'm going to put the kibosh on your plans. I'm going to put an end to it. So make sure that if you want to try to use this word, to use it with that phrase. Put the kibosh on something. But keep in mind, this is a very informal expression. It's not something you're going to hear in everyday English. It's just a fun word, so I wanted to share it with you. But if you hear it or you see this word when reading a story, it's pronounced kibosh. To put the kibosh on something. I really hope that you thought this lesson was the epitome of a wonderful pronunciation lesson, and I hope that you reward me, which is a subtle hint for you to hit that like button. And I think I am literally going to end the lesson right now. I'm going to put the kibosh on this lesson. So thank you so much for watching. Hit me up in the comments because I love hearing from you, and I will see you next time.